This is my computer name and brand. Name STIK1014 and brand as Asus. Okay, to find a BIOS, which is basic input-output system, first we should click setting and find recovery and click. After that, click restart now. And it will show 3 options and click troubleshoot. After that, click advanced option. After that, it will show 6 options and click UEFI firmware setting. And after that, click on restart button. And lastly, it will show BIOS information. To find CPU, which is computer processing unit, firstly we should right click on the taskbar and click Task Manager, and then it will display CPU information. To find a RAM, which is random access memory, firstly right click on the taskbar and click Task Manager and choose RAM, and it will show the memory information. This is the type of hard disk that my computer uses. My computer uses HDD, which is hard disk drive. Firstly, click this PC and right click on the local disk and find the properties. And then it will show the hard disk drive information, which is my computer uses Toshiba HDW105. For DVD or CD, it is the same step with HDD, and my computer uses inside DVD AVA For display, first search device manager and click on it. After that, click on the display adapter and right click on the Intel RH20530 and click property. After that, it will show the display information. Okay, the step for keyboard also same with display. First, search device manager. After that, click on the keyboard and right click at the PC at Enhance TF2 keyboard and click property. And it will display the keyboard information. And lastly, mouse also use the same step with display and keyboard. First, search device manager. After that, click the mouse and other pointing device and right click at the HID compliant mouse and click properties. And lastly, it will show the mouse information.
To find BIOS or basic input-output system, first click window at the taskbar, then click setting. After setting appear, click on update and security. After that, click on recovery. Then click on restart now button at the advanced startup and the laptop will restart. After laptop restart, the screen will appear. Choose an option menu, then click on troubleshoot menu. So the troubleshoot menu will appear the option which is reset this PC and advanced option. So choose advanced option. After click on advanced option, it will appear many option. So choose the UV firmware option. Then it will appear UV firmware setting. After that, click on restart button. It will show startup menu, then press F10 at the keyboard. So it will show BIOS information. To find CPU or computer processing unit, first we need to right click on the taskbar and then click on Task Manager. After the Task Manager appear, click on the performance and click on CPU. So it will show CPU information. So for this laptop CPU is manufactured by Intel Corporation. So the CPU version of this laptop is Intel Core i5 1035 G1 and the base speed is 1.19 GHz. To find RAM or random access memory, first right click on the taskbar and then click on the task manager. After the task manager appears, click on the performance and click on memory. So it will show the information of the RAM such as speed, slot used, RAM in use and RAM available. So for this laptop, the RAM module is SODIMM, Small Outline Dual Inline Memory Module. The total size of this laptop RAM is 4 GB. So this is our hard disk. So this hard disk drive is manufactured by WD Blue. So the model of this hard disk is WD10EZEX and the size of this hard disk is 1 TB. So here we have 4 device drivers. Firstly, we have HDD hard disk drive or SSD solid state drive. To find HDD or SSD, first we search device manager in search box at the taskbar and click on it. So secondly, click on this drive, then double click on Intel SSD STIK1014 512G8H. So it will show the model of this laptop. For this laptop, the SSD model is SSD PEKNW 512G8H. After that, click on driver. It will show the driver information. For the second device driver is display. To find this display information is we search device manager in the search box at the taskbar and click on it. So secondly, click on display adapter, then double click on Intel UHD graphic. So it will show the graphic information. After that, click on driver. It will show the driver information. For third device driver is keyboard. To find keyboard information, search device manager in the search box at the taskbar and click on it. Secondly, click on keyboard, then double click on standard PS2 keyboard. It will show the keyboard information. So lastly is mouse. To find this mouse information, for the first step is same like others device driver, which is search device manager in the search box at the taskbar and click on it. So secondly, click on mouse and other pointing device, then double click on HID complete mouse. So it will show the mouse information. Next, double click on Synaptics Precision Touchpad Filter Driver. So it will show the touchpad information. After that, click on driver. It will show the driver information.
Assalamualaikum, I am Nofarina Shakia binti Syarul Nizam and my matrix number is 280810. Now I want to tell you about Task A computer information, which is my laptop name is Aspire 3 and the brand is Acer. BIOS, basic input or output system, which is how to check your BIOS version, is first step you must to press the Windows plus R keyboard. Then you must to type msinfo32.exe, then click OK. Then you will find the BIOS version or date. After that, how to search CPU in laptop, you must to type about at setting, then it will show your device specification like this. I am using Intel Core i7, which is 10th gen, and it is manufactured by Intel company. So the speed of this processor is 1.30 GHz and it can go until 1.50 GHz. So if you want more details, you can go to Task Manager and go to Performance, click CPU. Now, how to check your RAM in laptop, which is a random access memory. So type msinfo32.exe, click OK, and then you can find it like this. So for more information, go to Task Manager, go to Performance, and click Memory. Now, hard disk. This hard disk drive is manufactured by Samsung, so the model is HD103Si and the size is 1 TB. Now, how to know about your laptop is using HDD or SD? You must to type DFR-GUI, click OK, and you will know it on media type, which is I am using solid state drive. Now, how to find DVD or CD? Go to Acer, then click Properties, and then you click on Keystone. Okay, then you will look like this. Go to driver details for more information. Now, the display. Search device manager in the search bar at the taskbar and click on it. Okay, secondly, click on display adapters, choose and click Intel Iris Plus graphics on this. Then search device manager in the search bar at the taskbar and click on it. So if you want more details, you can go to driver details, then you'll find this. Now the keyboard. Go to search and type control panel and click the keyboard. Then you will get the keyboard properties like this. So the mouse. Okay, search device manager in the search box at the taskbar and click on it. Then secondly, click on mice and other pointing devices. Choose HID compliant mouse like this, and then you will get this. Okay, so click on properties and it will show the mouse information like this. So thank you. I hope you learned something new.
Okay, first is computer name and brand. Okay, about my computer name and brand. My computer is a brand from Acer, and the name is Acer Aspire S3. Okay, and then next we move to BIOS, which is a basic input or output system. Okay, first we go to the search box and then we search system information and then we click on it. Okay, and then click at the system summary and the information will be shown. Okay, next we move to CPU, which is computer processing unit. Okay, first we go to the taskbar and then right click, and then we click on the task manager. After task manager appeared, click on the performance tab and then click on the CPU to see CPU performance. In this laptop, CPU is manufactured by the Intel Corporation. The CPU version of this laptop is Intel Core i5 3rd generation, and the base speed is 1.7 GHz. Okay, next we move to the RAM, which is a random access memory. Okay, first we go to the taskbar and then right click on it and then we choose task manager. After the task manager appeared, then we click on the performance tab and then we click on memory, because as we know, RAM and memory is the same thing. When we click on memory, I will show the information of the RAM, such as speed, slots used, RAM in use, and RAM available. And for this laptop, the RAM module is a SODIMM, which is a small outline dual inline memory module. The total size of this laptop RAM is 4 GB. Okay, and then we move to the next, which is a hard disk. Okay, my laptop doesn't use hard disk, and I so I just take it from the internet. So this is a Barracuda hard disk from Seagate. This hard disk drive is manufactured by the Seagate technology, and the model of this hard disk is a ST4000 DM004, and the size of this hard disk is 4 terabyte. Okay, next we move to the device drivers. Okay, first we click on this PC, and then right click on local disk and click on properties. Okay, and then on properties tab, click on hardware, and then choose your HDD or SSD model. For this laptop, the SSD model is a SD5SF2128G1014E, and click on it. And then after that, you can click on the driver and then click on the properties, so it will show the driver information. Okay, next we move to display. Okay, first we search device manager in the search box at the taskbar, and then we click it. Okay, and then click on display adapter, and then I will show your graphic that your laptop use. So mine use Intel RHD graphic 4000, and then you can left click on it and then click on properties, so the information about the graphic will be shown. Next we move to keyboard. Okay, first we search a device manager at the search box at the taskbar, and then click on the keyboards and choose your keyboard. Mine is a standard PS2 keyboard, and then we left click on it and then click properties, so the information about your keyboard will be shown. Okay, next we move to mouse. Okay, first we go to the search box and then we search device manager. Okay, and then click on the mouse and other pointing device, and then it will show your input device, such as that mine is ELAN input device, which is my touchpad at the laptop, and HID compliant mouse is a external mouse that I use, so I choose HID compliant mouse, and then I right click on it and then choose properties, so the information about the mouse that I use will be shown. Yes, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akmal. I will present for part B, partition 1. Firstly, click File Explorer. After that, right click at the disk PC and choose management. After that, click disk management and then right click at the unallocated and click dim simple volume. And then click next, and then insert the amount at the simple volume that less than the maximum and more than the minimum. For example, 6,000, and then click next. And after that, click next, and then without change any option, just click next button and then click finish to the next step. And after that, change the volume label to other names. For example, I put game and then click finish. And it is done to create drive game. For partition 2, this is for Windows 7. So partition 2 for Windows 7 is basically the same as partition 1 for Windows 10, but the difference only at the start. You just need to go to computer for the Windows 7 and just follow the same step to do the partition like partition 1 for Windows 10.
Okay, hi, my name is Nur Azima Binti Sulaiman, matrix number 280405. I'm going. Okay, firstly, type control panel at search bar. After that, it will show computer settings, then click the system and security, and then click the administrative tool, then find the computer management and click on it. Next is click the storage and click the disk management, and it will show the information of disk management. After that, right click at the game. After right click at the game, choose format and click on it. And it will show format D. Without change anything, click OK button. Lastly, click OK button again to finish the partition.
Assalamualaikum. I am Nofarina Shakia binti Syahrul Nizam and my matrix number is 280810 and I am going to present about user setting. So first, you must to create password at BIOS level. You must to open Windows, start at the taskbar, then click on setting. So the setting will appear, menu, choose update and security. Then you have to update that, click on recovery. Then click on restart button at the advanced setup and the laptop will restart. After a few seconds, screen will show choose an option, choose troubleshoot. Then troubleshoot option will show the two options, which is reset this PC and advanced options. Choose an advanced options. And advanced options will show many options. Choose UEFI firmware options. So UEFI firmware settings will appear, then click on restart button. Then setup menu will show. After that, press F10 at the keyboard. It will show BIOS setup utility information. After that, press right button at the keyboard to move to the security. It will show the information. Then press down button at the keyboard to move to an administrator password. Then press enter. It will let you to set administrator password. After that, just enter new password and confirm new password, then press enter. And the password has been saved. Then just press ESC to exit. Now, I will tell you how to create computer name. First, you must open the window, start at the taskbar, then click on setting. Setting will appear, menu, choose system. Then click on about. It will show and about information. After that, click on rename this PC button at the device specification to rename the PC. Then enter the new name. After that, click on next button. The laptop will ask you to restart now or restart later. Choose restart now, then the laptop will restart. After that, this PC will rename.
Okay, ni Wee pula.
Okay.
User account.
Hi, my name is Onratwi Swampatum. Matric numbers 280806. So I will present the user setting for create user account. So first open Windows, start at the taskbar, then click on setting. So setting will appear menu and choose account. After that, click on family and other users. So then click on add someone else to this PC button. Then it will ask you how will this person sign in. Click on I don't have this person sign in information. After that, the Microsoft asks you to create account. Then click a user for this PC with put the name of the user, password and method. If forget password, then click the next button. And the account will be added. So repeat the step 4 until 7 to add the second account. So the second account will be added. So I will So next, I will continue with the application software installation. So the application that we choose is Skype. So first, search Skype at Google. After that, click on download to download the app. Then download Skype. First will appear, then click on get Skype for Windows button. Skype will download it. After Skype has been downloaded, we have to install this app. Click install button to install. After that, we show the Skype app. Then click the let go button to start use Skype. Click sign in or create button to sign or click account. Enter your Microsoft account. Then enter password. After that, click on sign in button. It will ask you to upload your photo. Click on continue button to continue the next step. Then it will ask you to test your audio. Click continue button to continue the next step. It will also ask you to test your video. Click on continue button to continue the next step. And the last step is find your contact. Then you can use your Skype.